Alright there, YouTube. Here we are with a requested video from my friend Tryhard. He asked me, or okay, let's just say that he told me that he would go on my leaderboards and watch some of my replays, see if he can learn the track. Now he told me that didn't really help out too much, and he'd rather me explain it. So I thought I'll do one of the most difficult online tracks, as I would say, or the online track that has the most key points that people miss. So the first corner isn't really all necessary, but it's just how you take it. The reason I'm not back in game speed so I can show you how you're supposed to take it. Now you're going to notice on the right hand side these white lines for like the pit lane or whatever you want to call it. So I'm just trying to hurry again too. Like, you see this? This little white section over here? You always want to swing out from here to start your next grip on your next corner so you can get the max amount of points. Because you're starting this corner late, and I am using a B class, so my points won't be all that impressive. This corner, there's nothing really, impressive about this or anything I can go over. It's just simple. Now then, the corners that we're heading on to. Once again, this one isn't a big deal. I mean, most people, they just don't take it all in one. I take it all in one. I'll show you in a second once you get there. It's like a tiny straightaway. But keep in mind, I am in a B class, so I thought I'd just pull out a B class, because I'm actually liking this car. It's really easy to drift. But now how you take this one? You're really gonna have to swing your car out on this one, and I'm hoping I can do it with this car so I have to restart the video. I'm stuck in the apex and press your brake. If you have brake tunes, and there you go. There's a lot of points right there, and most people they skip about 2 grand of it, so they don't get the max amount of points. Now then, I had to straighten out a bit. Like I said, I am in a B class, and I'm just testing this car out a bit. Never driven this car on this track before, but it's not a big deal. And the rest of the track just follows through. It isn't really that much difficult, except you gotta swing your car out here. Personally, for me, I don't like touching the apex. I didn't mean to brake drift, just that I kind of lost a lot of speed, so I hate straightening out my my angle. I don't really get that good of a lap. I only got 42.7. Usually, I'm starting to average. I'm averaging about 47 in my other cars, but you see, there's a B class of Shelby. So this is how I usually take this track. I hope you guys understood it a little bit better. I think I'll go on quit racing on the replays so I can explain things a little better. Because I know I'm not really the best at explaining things, but this is what he wanted me to do. So anyone else can just go ahead and watch this if you want. Just gonna skip this. Okay, hold on. You already. Okay. Alright, so let's just pretend that this is a new fresh lap, second lap, had all my speed built up, and I'm taking the corner how it should be. So I'll usually get about a 5 point, on average, is a 5.9. I've only hit 1/6000, but I don't know what I did that, but that's one time. So once again, what I do is I swing my car into the inside on the right hand side, just so that I can have momentum to start my drift a lot earlier, and I can build up a little more speed. Because if I were to go straight and try to engage in drift, I'm losing a lot of speed and I'm losing a lot of points because I don't have my angle already started. And this way, I have my angle already started, and I just keep it going and keep it going. It's not that really big of a deal. Now in these corners right here, you can just, basically skip this. I mean, this isn't really anything too important. It's kind of easy if you ask me. So gonna move on to the corner that's like the big corner I see people messing up on. Now this one isn't. Let me pause. Oopsie. Well, I meant to pause, but that was a big fail. Now then, let me just rewind. Now I apologize on the way I took this corner. It's a little sloppy because my car caught on the apex, and my tunes can never catch on. My tunes can never ride over the apex smoothly. Most likely because I don't tune my my springs. But what I do is I try to keep my car as sideways as possible for as long as I can, until I built up enough speed, like I straighten out a bit. I lighten my angle whenever I do this too. So whenever I'm reaching the end, my angle's always lightened. But once you get back here, it's just a little wider. I mean, just a little bit. So always lighten up my angle so that I can gain speed, so that I can swing my car onto the grass, and then do a little brake drifting so that I can do the whole entire corner. Now, by the looks of it, you would think like, no, he's not gonna make it. But I'm telling you, this brake drifting, this helps. You know, it's a tip that most people don't like, but I mean, you know, if you meet someone like that, the best thing to do is just ignore them. They're not really all that great anyway. And then just do the corner like you would normally do it. And I'm kind of limited because I am in this B class, but you know, I just made this car last night, and I was like, holy crap, this is amazing. And I've been applying the same tuning setup on all my other cars, and it's been working pretty well. I made a new Mustang and a new Mercedes, and it's pretty awesome. I'm thinking of putting this car in my storefront. Things would be another top 10. You know, it's not gonna, like, let's just say this. The car is no match for the Hennessy Venom. But the steadiness you get out of it, it's just worth to drift it for me. So I just take the corner how I would normally take it, and that's basically about it. For this show, what is this? Hockenheim, Hockenheim, how to pronounce this? Only I know it's just a funny track or name, whatever you want to call it. And that's about it. That's how I do this track. Hope I explained it a little bit. It's all about how you enter and exit on this track. The angle's not really that big of a deal because it's just, you know, corner, straightaway, corner, straightaway, corner, straightaway. It's not really, you know, it's not really all that difficult. I'm just gonna back out so we can see the track. Maybe I can go on leaderboards to see the track, and no, we cannot. So I shall back out. Okay, just loading and loading. Alright, here you go. There was the track I was using. Sunrise is not a big deal. You can use either one. But this is the first online track. Well, not the first one, but one of the few online tracks I see people having problems with. Because I'm not seeing many people pulling 40,000s. I'm pulling 50s. So I would think that at least people should be pulling 40s. So I'll catch you guys later with another video. If you want to request a track that you want me to go over to see if I can explain it for you, or you know, just do whatever, just post it in a comment. Keep in mind, some tracks may not be explainable because it's just common sense on how to drift it. You know, remember when I told you about the whole angle thing? It doesn't really matter. I mean, the angle thing does matter, but the speed doesn't. And the position of where you are on the track, that's another thing. So when it comes to tracks like those, just remember what I said in that one video. If you even watch it, I know it looks a bit childish because you see the Hot Wheel cars, but it's a lot easier using those Hot Wheel cars instead of this game, I'll tell you that much. Well, anyway, subscribe, rate, comment. Once again, if you would like to suggest a video, or a track, or anything, just let me know. And the guy who's asking for the end zone tune, I will message you back.